Hello, my dear students. Myself, Dr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta. I am working as a professor in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad from ECE department. So, in my previous video lectures, I told you about the realization in digital filter. So, I told you in detail what is the meaning of realization, why you are needed realization in digital filters like IIR and FIR, and some methods by which you can realize your structure in digital filters. So, we are discussing about the IIR filter realization, how you make the structure in IIR digital filter. So, let us in this lecture, this is my third part of IIR filter realization, that is lecture number 5, and I will cover your IIR filter realization in this lecture. Now, and your subject is digital signal processing. Okay. So, it is under the digital signal processing, its AKTU code is KEC 503. So, in my previous lectures, I told you about the IIR filter realization. So, there are generally I discussed two methods, direct form 1 and direct form 2, and these two methods of realization in IIR generally is focused on recursive and non-recursive structure, and you can identify which is the recursive, which is a non-recursive. So, at first we talk about the recursive and non-recursive. If we are talking about the past value of output signal, then it will be recursive system, recursive structure. Or if we are talking about the present and past value of input signal, not any for output past value, then it will be non-recursive system. But in IIR you find both type of structure, recursive and non-recursive, and generally for any digital filter its transfer function or system function is defined like h of z. Now, if h of z is given to you, so h of z is equal to some numerator part and some denominator part, some numerator part and some denominator part, like n of z and d of z. So, always if h of z or transfer function is given to you, so in your transfer function your numerator part always shows the non-recursive form. It means present and past value of input signal like a causal system, because simple causal system is also called non-recursive structure. Similarly, your denominator part always shows the recursive structure. Recursive means now we are talking about the past value of output also. Okay. If you are taking the past value of output also, then it will be recursive. So, in IIR if h of z or transfer function is given to you, okay. So, in that h of z always you find numerator and denominator both terms, because it consists of recursive and non-recursive both type of structure, both type of form, both type of term. This is the very basic difference that you should know, that in IIR you find recursive and non-recursive both type of structure, and mathematically if you see from its transfer function or system function h of z, then you find what? Your numerator part as well as your denominator part. Okay. So, I hope it is clear to everybody, because it is very important to understand you, and further it will be easy to you to understand about the IIR filter realization. So, in my first slide of today's lecture, so here I am showing a one example in which we are realizing the IIR filter using the direct form 2. So, in direct form 2 what I told you in my previous lecture, in direct form 2 at first your recursive structure you have to place, and after that you have to place non-recursive structure. Okay. So, generally mathematically your transfer function, system function h of z is given to you. So, here also in this example h of z is given to you. It consists of numerator part and denominator part. Numerator part, that I told what it shows always non-recursive term, and denominator part always shows the recursive term. So, always remember this, कि always in h of z your numerator always shows the what, your non-recursive term, and your denominator part of h of z shows the recursive term. So, similarly here it is the third order system. Why? Because your signal is shifting maximum here by the 3 samples in both the denominator and numerator. Okay. So, this is third order system. At first you have to recursive, you have to put recursive, then you have to put non recursive. Recursive means what? Recursive means you are taking the output, past output also. Okay. So, recursive, if I am writing here recursive, recursive means what? You are giving input here and you are taking the this one output here. So, this is your recursive. Always this type of structure, if you are taking the output past output, okay. So, that will be recursive. Okay. Similarly, again you have to put here recursive, non recursive. Non recursive means you are taking the past value of input signal. So, this is your input, this is your its output, and that will be input to the second. So, here if you want to take past input, so you have to apply here, okay, then this one. So, in direct form 2 always at first you have to put recursive structure, and after that you have to put non recursive structure. So, in last class also I told you, if I combine these two DIL elements into the single one, so my objective will be same, okay. Because if I convert into the single DIL element, so it also produces the past output and past input both, and in direct form too it is possible only. Similarly, this structure we are forming here. What? If you realize this h of z by direct form 1, so you require these 6 DIL elements, okay. But in direct form 2 only 3 DIL elements are sufficient for realization. So, it is the very biggest advantages of direct form 2 realization in IIR digital filter. What? Ki you needed only 3 DIL elements here, 1, 2, 3. Why? Due to this, because if you convert this into single one, so that will be also sufficient for us. Similarly, here, okay. So, if you see here from this equation, so this is your past output, and this is this, you can say this 0.4 here plus 0.4, so minus 0.4 is there, here plus 0.44 is. So, from this single DIL element, okay, past output you are taking and past input also you are taking. So, by the single DIL element instead of 2 DIL elements, it is possible to take past value of output signal and past value of input signal. So, this is the very biggest advantages of direct form 2 structure. Similarly, if you see here again in non recursive it is 0.362. So, this is 0.362, you are taking the past value of input signal by this DIL element, and it will be plus 0.18, because if you cross multiply this, though your sign will be reversed. So, if it is plus, so here it will be minus, you are taking the past value of output signal. Similarly, in third component, this is past value of input signal, that is the coefficient is 0.002, this is multiplier, and here your multiplier is what? Here your coefficient is minus 0.2. So, here it will be plus 0.2, and you are taking by this element what? Past value of output signal and past value of input signal. So, this type of facility is only available in direct form 2, that your DIL elements are reduced here. Similarly, if you want to realize the same function, same system by direct form 1, then you require 6 delay elements, okay, different, then it will be possible. Whereas, here only you require only 3 delay elements instead of 6 delay elements. So, it is very important and very easy for us, and really physically realizable feasible system is if you realize your structure by direct form 2. Now, next we discussed about the direct form 1 and direct form 2. These are the basic structures by which you can realize your IIR system. It depends upon you कि in which form you are realizing your structure, like direct form 1 or direct form 2. Okay. Now, these are the basic direct form 1 and direct form 2, and also I told the advantages of direct form 2 over the direct form 1. Direct form 2, that is why it is called your canonic structure. Now, another realization, that is called cascade realization. Now, in cascade is what? Cascade means direct form 2 is the only, no, direct form 1 and direct form 2 is not only the realization, but these are the basic methods. If you realize further by cascade or parallel, so you should know direct form 1 and direct form 2, and you can also cascaded or break your h of z into different parts, into multiplication form or in summation form. Okay. So, not only direct form 2, there are only the like cascade and parallel form. So, at first we see cascade realization. In cascade realization, our h of z, that is your transfer function or system function of the system, is broken into product of your transfer function. Let us h of z is broken into h 1 z, h 2 z into so on h k z, factoring the numerator and denominator polynomial of the transfer function. So, in cascade you have to split your h of z into factors of your numerator part as well as for your denominator part, and select the combination or make the combination into the form of h of z is equal to h 1 z into h 2 z into h 3 z and so on. That will be your cascade realization. Then you can do realization here by using cascade form. So, like in this structure you can see here each individual factor is realized as a small direct form 2 subsystem and then cascaded like this. This is your first system, you are realizing here by using direct form 2. 1 upon z means what? That is similar 1 upon z, and do not be confused here. 1 upon z means what? It is also equal to the what? Z to the power minus 1. So, both will be same, no confusion is there, same thing is there. So, first system you are realizing by direct form 2, second also you are realizing the overall direct form 2, then again direct form 2, and all are connected in cascade form. That is why it is called cascade realization. So, you have to split your h of z into cascade form. Cascade means what? What is the meaning of cascade? Cascade means the output of the first stage will go to the input of next stage. Similarly, output of the second stage will go to the input of the next stage, that will be cascade form. So, here also what you are realizing your structure, several structure by direct form 2 and connected into cascade. So, this is your cascade realization. So, it is a very simple. So, if you know properly the direct form 1 and 2, generally direct form 2, because direct form 2 is better than direct form 1, that is why we are talking generally direct form 2. Our several complexity and another things are better in direct form 2. That is why we are talking about direct form 2. Now, we see the example here. So, it will be more clear to you. Now, this is the question, h of z is given to you in this form 1 plus 2 z inverse plus z to the minus 2 upon 1 minus 0.75 z to the minus 1 plus 0.125 z to the minus 2. Now, what I said in my previous slide, you have two factors of numerator polynomial and denominator polynomial. So, if you factor out for numerator, so it will be 1 plus z inverse and 1 plus z inverse. You can check here, okay, 1 plus z minus 1 to the whole square here. Now, if you factor for this denominator, then you find these two factors. Now, you make a combination that will be h 1 z and h 2 z, like first combination you are taking here, what this one, this is your h 1 z. Now, for second it is your h 2 z, it is very simple. Okay. Now, you are breaking your h of z into cascade form h 1 z into h 2 z. This is your h 1 z and this is your h 2 z. Now, you realize this structure. Now, your h 1 z, that depends upon you are realizing by direct form 1 or direct form 2. If you are realizing by using direct form 1, so for h 1 z, for this, what it will be? It will be in direct form 1, we know at first non-recursive, then recursive structure will be there. So, this is for h 1 z, that is why I am writing here non-recursive for first and recursive for first. So, here you are taking the past value of input signal, okay. These are the nodes, nodes means here adder is there. Okay. Now, recursive structure will be there, it means you are taking the past value of output signal. So, here coefficient is 1, that is why 1, here coefficient is minus 0.5, it means plus 0.5. So, this is your h 1 z by using direct form 1. Similarly, this is your h 2 z by direct form 2, like this is non-recursive structure for 2 and this is recursive structure for 2 and this is for h 2 z. So, if you realize this by using direct form 1, so your structure is so big. Okay. So, you can see here the difference and you will get this type of structure if you realize it by using direct form 1. Now, if you want to realize it by using direct form 2, then what will happen? So, by direct form 2, you know at first recursive structure will be there, then non-recursive structure will be there. So, again this is your h 1 z, this h 1 z, again your h 1 z is this, but here you have to take at first recursive, then non-recursive, and you are combining two delay element into single delay element, and by that single delay element you are taking the past value of output as well as past value of input signal. So, it is only possible in direct form 2 structure. So, here you can see, so your structure is so big here, but here your structure is so small and better now. Okay. Similarly, your structure here, your h 2 z is here. Now, again you are realizing by using direct form 2. So, this is your recursive 2 and non-recursive for 2. Okay. So, in this example you can see the difference in cascade realization by using direct form 1 or direct form 2 methods, because direct form 1 and direct form 2 are the basic method of realization. Okay. Now, this is the example, another example, obtain a cascade realization of the system characterized by the transfer function. If h of z is equal to is given to you, h of z means transfer function or system function of digital filter always is given to you. One point is also remember it, what if h of z is given to you and numerator and denominator both parts are given to you. So, I always understand that is for only and only for IIR. Okay, that is for IIR. So, this structure, this H of Z is given to you, it contains the numerator denominator both the parts. Okay. So, here how you solve this? So, multiplying here I am writing the solution here, multiplying the transfer function or system function, that is H of Z, in numerator and denominator by z to the power minus 4 for the standard formula of H of Z. Okay. So, you have to multiply here like z to the power minus 4 in the numerator and denominator, then you find this term, further you find this term. If you solve this one, if you solve, finally you will find this one, and your functions are here different, like 2 is your constant value, this is your H 1 Z, you can understand, this is your H 2 Z, you can understand here, this is your H 3 Z, and this is your H 4 Z. So, Z to the power any power term you have to count into your H 1 Z, H 2 Z, H 3 Z. So, similarly, here you are assuming H 1 Z, H 2 Z, H 3 Z, H 4, and you are putting into the multiplication form, okay, or cascade form you can say. So, now you have to realize this structure, okay, you have to realize this structure. So, here at first what multiply 2 is given, 2 is here. So, 2 you are showing the multiplier of 2. Next z to the power minus 3, it means at a time any real element only delay by one sample. You cannot put here directly z to the power minus 3 minus 2. If you want to obtain z to the power minus 3, so one by one you can obtain. Okay. So, 2 z to the power minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, it means by which you can achieve this term of your H 1 Z. Now, H 2 Z is there. Now, H 2 Z consists of numerator denominator both the parts. So, you have to realize by direct form 2 here, okay, because in direct form 2 your delay elements are half. Okay. So, you have to realize here what in non recursive it is 2. So, this will be 2 and this is minus 1. So, it will be plus 0.1. Okay. So, here minus 0.1 and it will be negative. So, it will be here plus 0.1. So, this is your H 1 Z, this will be your H 2 Z, and this will be your next, what is this? This one. It consists only denominator part, it means recursive part. So, simply you have to design, you have to realize this one, that will be your H 3 Z, and last one is your H 4 Z. So, here you can realize your structure easily in cascade form. Okay. One by one you can put your structures. Now, another example you can see here, what direct form to and cascade form realize. So, for the same example we can see here ki what is the difference between direct form 2 and cascade. If you realize the structure by direct form 2, then what will be the structure? If you realize it by cascade form, then what will be the structure? So, here you can see what this transfer function is given to you. Now, you have to factor this, because this is the third order equation. Now, if you factor this, then you will form in this form. Now, this structure, this is your cascade structure, this is your direct form 2 structure. Direct form 2 means directly you are putting this structure, or you are taking this transfer function and you are realizing your structure by using direct form 2, this like this. Okay. So, in direct form 2 you are using only 3 element, also in cascade you are using the 3 element, and you realize your whole structure, but structure format will be different in direct form 2 and cascade form. In direct form 2 the structure is combined, okay, in only in single format, but in cascade form it will be in cascade format you can say. Okay. Now, you are assuming if it is H1Z, so H1Z, this is your H2Z. It means you have to factor your H of Z for obtaining the cascade form. So, I hope it is clear to everybody what is the difference between the cascade and direct form 2 structure or realization in IIR digital filters. Now, this is the next, it is your parallel realization. In parallel, you have to break your H of Z into addition form, like H of Z is given to you and you have to break this H of Z into parallel form. It means, you have to break, you have to split your H of Z into addition form, summation form, H1Z plus H2Z plus H3Z and so on. So, like this and how it is possible? It is possible by using only and only partial fraction method. So, you have to take partial fraction of that H of Z, then it is possible to you to realize your structure by parallel form. Okay. So, this is the example here, realization in parallel form. Similarly, you are putting your H of, this will be your H1Z, you can say, this will be H2Z, this is your H3Z, and you are combining and combining, these are the added into the single error and you will get the output. So, in parallel form you have to break your H of Z into summation form, H1Z plus H2Z plus H3Z plus H4Z, while in cascade form you have to break your H of Z into product form, H1Z into H2Z into H3Z and so on. But that is the difference between the parallel and cascade type of realization in IIR digital filter. Now, this is another example we can take for parallel. If H of Z is given to you, now you have to partial fraction of this H of Z. If you take the partial fraction, so it will be in the form of, you can say, you know about the partial fraction, how you take the partial fraction of any polynomial like H of Z is you are having here. Now, it will h plus this one and this, it will be your partial final partial fraction for this. Okay. Now, if you get the partial fraction, then you can design your structure, you can realize your structure easily. So, at first you have to take the partial fraction of this H of Z, then you can realize your structure easily here by using partial fraction method, or that will be called parallel type of realization in IIR digital filter. Now, this is another example, draw the block diagram using parallel form for LTI system, because in discrete time system always your system is recognized by LTI system. Okay. So, you have to take your partial fraction, it depends upon you how you take the, how you compute the partial fraction, and you have to realize your structure in parallel form. Now, this is another example you can do, and several examples are there by which you can realize your structure in parallel form. Okay. But at first you know the partial calculation of partial fraction of any H of Z. Now, this is the example and various examples we can take, and this will be your parallel realization structure. You can design here in parallel form, it means H1Z plus H2Z plus H3Z, or in additive form, and you can realize structure in parallel form easily. So, now I am finishing the realization in IIR digital filter. How you realize or make a structure in IIR digital filter? By using direct form 1, direct form 2, cascade and parallel realization. So, it is very easy to you, but at first you should know about the basic structure, that is direct form 1 and direct form 2. If you know this basic structure concept, then other things are very easy to you, that you already know. Okay. So, thank you very much. Okay. We will meet in my next lecture of FIR filter realization in digital signal processing. Thank you.